How's everybody doing? It is Monday, November the 10th, and these are my trades for the day. I ended up making about $400 today. I had a couple of scratch trades. I had a decent trade for about 300 and a couple of trades here for about 50 bucks each, roughly. So the trade that actually worked out here the best, this one for 305. I'm going to show that one to you right now. The entry time was 6:54, which is 9:54 New York, because I'm in California, and I was in it for about almost 6 minutes, and I got out at 6:35. So 6:04.75 to 6:35. So essentially, what we had was we had a very strong start to the day. We had a 15-minute candle between 9:30 and 9:45. That was a pretty big monster candle right there. A good solid one. Kind of went up about 100. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, about 100 points roughly, a little bit more than that. And I went ahead, and when I saw that candle, I went ahead and I put a Fibonacci retracement box on that thing so that I would know where the 50% level was, which was right here at 589 and a quarter. So I put this candle on by going here. Once this candle was complete at 9:45, I went ahead and got my tool, put the top of the range here at the top, this top wick, the bottom of the range at the bottom of the body. Don't ask me why I do it. I just find that's the best way. And that left a 50% level here at 589.50. Okay. Now I switched over to the 5-second chart to get the close-up view. For some reason, don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to try this 1 minute 10 to buy, and sometimes these things can bounce pretty good. I got in right here. It stalled out right away. I moved my stop to break even, got stopped out break even for a scratch trade of $2.50 of profit. So that was the first trade. The next time was when I waited. Now this is that 50% level here, that green. I don't know how well you can see that. It's kind of nice because it did line up with this 5-minute money line, which is the 5-minute 7 through 9 EMAs. And it kind of bounced off that and the 50% line. I got in here after I saw a MACD cross down here and some what I like to call flat bottom green Heiken Aishi candles. Flat bottom green Heiken Aishi candles, 2 of them, and I was in. So I got in here. It went up about 604 to a high of about 6. Went about 14 points to my favor. I was hoping for more. It kind of bounced a little and then started pulling back. Took me out break even again. So my second trade there was a negative $5 break even trade. Okay, but I was pretty sure that I was in the right spot. So when it came down and touched into that level, actually touched the level, because this one actually technically didn't. If you look really carefully here at this 50%, this green 50% line, this wick is the closest wick to it. Didn't quite get there, did it? It got within 89.50 to 91.75, so it got 2.25 points away from it. This one actually touched in. Okay, so once that touched in, I knew that now I'm looking for another MACD cross, which I got here, and more flat bottom green candles. So you got 1, 2, 3. I got in right here. Okay, this time, bingo. We're off to the races. It did pull back a little bit here and almost took me out break even. So I'm sure I'd moved my stop up, but I was probably about 3 points away from getting taken out break even. But I didn't get taken out break even, so good. That was lucky. And then from there, it just shot up. Went up as high as 657, which is over 50 points. And I was kind of holding out for about 90 points. I was hoping it would get up here to another 20 points or so, up to the 77 level. Didn't make it. Suddenly, 10 o'clock hour came in. Almost 10 o'clock, and it was a sudden flush. But I had moved my stop up to here, and I got stopped out here. So that was the one where I got out at, what was it, about 30. Exit was 35 and a quarter. So, yeah, got out right about there, 35 and a quarter. That was my best trade of the day. I tried it again somewhere around this area, kind of looking for a bounce off this, what I call the signal line, because it had pulled back over here, and I thought maybe we were going to get a bounce, and it just chopped around, and I took a little bit of profit here, like a few bucks of profit, and that was basically it for the day. Now, what I wish I would have done was hung out until we got a fast cross of the blue under the gold, which is a signal, but the back test didn't really take us where we need to go. I've actually changed this down to 120, and in that case, if I would have had that down, yeah, we would have back tested that line. And if I'd been watching this and ready to keep trading, I kind of wanted known to do that, and I would have gotten a nice trade out of it. But that's for another day. That's for another time. Not going to worry about that right now. So basically, that was it. Though I got 5 trades, 4 out of 5 made me money. This one was basically a scratch. This one was basically a scratch. But 4 out of 5 were green, and I ended the day with about $400 to the good. Now, the reason that I made money today was that I followed my rules for the most part. I waited on the signals that I know that work for me. In other words, I waited to buy where I wanted to buy from. Actually, this line at the time was 160. Since then, I've changed it to 120. But at the time, this was up here. So I was buying this line. I was buying the 50% retracement levels. And here I was trying to buy this level here. This anchor cloud. So I'm always trading off of predetermined levels. I don't just like trade into thin air, like hoping that thin air is going to hold me up. I'm always trading off predetermined levels that I feel are strong and are worth buying or selling, and try to follow my rules around MACD crosses and flat bottom greens if I'm going long, or flat top reds if I'm going short, with a MACD cross first also on that. I really try to follow some of these rules, and am I always successful? No, not really, but I really do try. So give me effort for that. Give me an A for effort for that. But anyway, that's about it. I'll keep showing you what I'm doing every day so that you can follow along and hopefully learn something that makes you money too. That's about it for now. I'll see you on the next video. And by the way, thanks for subscribing, the ones that you have, and if you haven't, please do. And make a comment if you have a comment, or share the video, and we can see if we can get the word out to more people to show them how to make money in the NQ futures market. Okay, thanks.